Carrollton starters.
And we welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. And we're getting ready to start this second game of the quarterfinals. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. It's the Carrollton St. John team out of Carrollton, Illinois versus Donovan. And what we're going to do is take a break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, and we'll be back after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
I want to thank you all for joining us today as we've got the Carrollton St. John's Redbirds, and they're taking on the Donovan Bobcats. Bobcats are 15-5. The Redbirds are 22-2. Longtime coach Jeff Driscoll from the area is their head coach. Philip Walker and Tara Lake are the assistants for Carrollton. Donovan has Brandon Punton along with Holly Van Hovland as their coaches today. We've got the kids, you've got the games. All we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to be a licensed athletic official, referee, starter, or umpire. Go to the IHSA.org website or the IESA.org website to find out more. We need you as an official, and Rawlings is our official ball of this tournament. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're about 8.5 minutes away from the starting lineups of Game 2. Game 1 saw Siegel St. Michael's win 44-25. We take a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Todd Sweatman, John Hall, Phoenix Bacon, and myself, Jack Hall, bringing it to you on the IESA Network.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number one. I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as the officials are meeting with the teams and they're all shaking hands here. What you got, John?
Nothing, Jack. Just keep talking.
All righty, we'll just try to, when you shrug your shoulders, I'm always worried about you. I want to make sure you're okay. John Hull, Charlie Hull are the people who own Central Illinois Sports and bring these to you. We are located in Pittsfield, Illinois. Todd Sweatman, a longtime teacher and coach for Illinois College and for the Jacksonville school system. But Todd, working with Fellowship of Christian Athletes now, encouraging coaches and teachers and students to have a better relationship with Jesus Christ.
Yeah, been doing this now for about 10 years officially, 9.5 years.
How did that happen?
Had always been involved with FCA, I guess, for maybe about 20 years, and Kevin Elliott in Springfield asked me if I would be interested in coming on staff about 9 or 10 years ago, and it was probably about a 9-month process, and started working for FCA and really enjoyed that, and it's just been a good way to sort of mold my faith along with my love for sports and athletics.
You and your wife, Sandra, now teaching at Illinois College. Julie Ross over in the Quincy area. Jacob Hollensteiner helping us over in that area. He works for the Kroc Center there in Quincy, too. And we've also got Mickey Prevet, who helps us in the Jacksonville area. And I work as an area ambassador in the Pittsfield area. And we are just glad to be bringing that to you. Well, today's game, Carrollton St. John's, and a little parochial school that I'll tell you what, draws a pretty good bunch of students from the area. And St. John's, Jeff Driscoll, longtime high school coach, they're 22-2 on the season. I expect them to be extremely aggressive here. Donovan 15-5 as we get to know these two teams just a little bit better. We take a look at Carrollton. They defeated Virginia 37-19, beat Bluffs 33-19, a 33-23 win over Whitehall North Green. Carrollton St. John's was defeated by Pikeland 47-24, a team playing in the 3A quarterfinals today. They defeated Jacksonville Our Saviors, a win over Jersey Community 43-26. Win over Lincoln Chester East St. Louis, beat Brown County 33-18, Hardin Calhoun 34-23. Win over St. Francis of Jerseyville, beat Western Kinderhook 47-17. Beat Jacksonville Middle School 45-6, a win over Greenfield. Wood River, Lewis and Clark, Lincoln Junior High School. They they lost to Alton 40-37 in a dandy game. Beat Springfield Christ the King 49-34. Quincy St. Peter's 39-31. First round regional win over Jerseyville St. Francis 51-20. Beat Bunker Hill in the championship 46-17 and defeated AC Central 41-13 in the sectional. Well, this group from Donovan was defeated 29-14 by Buckley, then turned around and beat that team the next night 24-20. Lost to Cissna Park 27-20. Lost to Iroquois West by a 33-7 count. Then got on a pretty good winning streak over Bourbonnais, Momence, St. Anne, Milford, Clifford, Watseka before losing to Piper City Tri-Point 23-16. Then beat Milford, St. Paul Lutheran, Grant Park, Crete, Illinois Lutheran. Beat Watseka. Lost to Iroquois West again 20-6. Won the regional semifinal 30-9 over Gardner. Beat Mason, Verona, Kinsman 15-13 the regional championship. And beat Lockport Taft, who we saw last week in 7th grade, 25-11. That's how these two teams got here today. We'll take a break on the pregame show, 2 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports on the IESA Network.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Farm and Home Supply is our starting lineup sponsor. Farm and Home Supply, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. No other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply store. The non-starters for Donovan, Lillian Corville. Also, the non-starter is Avery Verbunker. Also, Reagan Van Hovelen. And those are the non-starters, 8 people in their lineup. Those starters are Chloe Ponton, wearing the number 5, Callie Harrison, number 11. Also, number 22, Kimberly Cox. Number 33 is Devin Walwer. And number 55 is Bailey Hennite. Hennite, along with Waller, Cox, Harrison, and Ponton, are the starters for the Bobcats, 15 and 5. Carrollton St. John's, Jeff Driscoll, heads coach. Redbirds are 22 and 2. Philip Walker and Tara Lake. Non-starters are Reese McMurtry, number 1. Number 5 is Kenna Brandon. Number 11 is Kinsey Whitlock. Number 13, Riley Whitlock. Number 15, Hannah Hoagland. Number 20, Lexi Ross. And number 23, Ada Albrecht. The starters are number 10, Blake Driscoll, along with Leah Snitgookie, who is number 21. Hadley Lake is number 22, Chloe McAdams number 25, and number 31, Addison Campbell. Campbell, McAdams, Lake, Snitgookie, and Driscoll, the starters for Carrollton. Carrollton will be the home team on the scoreboard. They'll be in the white, and in the red uniforms will be Donovan today. First 2 teams were both blue. This game, they're both red, Todd, so we're following a theme.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more difficult to follow everybody out there.
Oh, it's fine. They got white and red. That makes it easier. It's a black uniform with red numbers I have more trouble for, right, John?
I'm not sure you could identify anyone then. It would be a fun adventure.
Have a lot of trouble with that. Pretty good crowd on hand here as we get ready to go.
Thank Farm and Home Supply for being our sponsor of the starting lineups and of the entire lineup for these 2 teams to start the game here.
See if Snitgookie steps in to jump on one side, who will step in on the other side. Looks like Snitgookie, who has really good size out there for an 8th grader, is going to be jumping. And then on the other side, it'll be Devin Walwer, the red uniforms of Donovan, against St. John's of Carrollton. So Carrollton and Donovan. The tip is controlled by St. John's. With the ball is Driscoll, throws it down low, off the window, high glass, falls through. That basket goes the way of McAdams, and she's got the first 2 of the game against St. John's. Reaching foul, first foul of the game. It'll either be on 10 or 21, John.
It will be, and it's going to go against Snitgookie, her first. Team first.
I would probably use left hand for the 2 and right hand for the 1, but he did the opposite. Looked like a 12. I'll be darned. Inside, ball comes Donovan, trying to run inside to Hennite. Shot up, no good. That's by Waller, and a rebound comes off the other way to McAdams. Front court, Driscoll with it. Little spin move, working on the right side baseline. Breaks open there. Back down, gets it down low. Snitgookie up for 2, and they're using their size early and lead it 4-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Donovan, Hennite bringing it the other way. Leaves it off on the other side to Ponton. Now in the corner, fake shot. Ponton's got it back out front. They cross-court the ball now to Cox. Back out top of the key, Hennite. Hennite with the ball on the elbow, can't get loose. Good double team defense by Carrollton, and they've got that little girl locked up in the corner, but knock it out and start the 5 count over again as Driscoll was being aggressive on the defensive side. Substitution coming to Donovan. It'll be Lillian Corville who will be in the game, and she's got to send somebody to the bench, and that person will be Kimberly Cox heading to the bench for just a little while. Inbounding the ball is Waller, I do believe. Waller looks, finally found somebody, and now a foul and a reaching foul in the early going here, and that's going to go against Campbell underneath.
That'll be Campbell's first, team second against Carrollton St. John.
And this time inbounding the ball will be Ponton. Ponton gets the ball inside. Ball knocked away by the aggressiveness of Snetgoki, and it'll be Donovan basketball. 4:57 left first quarter. Glad you've joined us on the IESA network and Central Illinois Sports. Thank you for your contributions. We appreciate it. Hennight, shot up, elbow, won't fall. Rebound, McAdams the other way. She'll hand it off to Driscoll. Driscoll into the front court against the man-to-man. Throws it down low, window up, won't fall by Lake. And on the rebound, a foul on the play on the offensive rebound, and who's going to the free throw line?
McAdams heads to the free throw line. Foul going to go against Ponton, I believe. Her first, team first against Donovan.
So McAdams picks up an offensive rebound there too, doesn't he?
Correct. 4-0 the score. Carrollton St. John over Donovan. 4:43 to go in the first quarter of play on the PCRE scoreboard. First one up for McAdams is good. She gets another here.
Not surprised Jeff Driscoll's squad will be very solid on the fundamentals. He's always been a very good fundamental coach, and I'm sure that's true of Brandon Ponton on the other side also.
Second one up for McAdams, also good, makes it 6-0 Carrollton St. John.
Certainly looked like she knew what she was doing from the charity stripe that time. Hennight brings it in front court against the double team. She's in a bit of trouble. Ball taken away by McAdams. Now a foul on the play, and Hennight will pick up the foul after the turnover.
Hennick's foul, her first, team second. Ball out of bounds right about half court.
4:35 left first quarter. 6-0 Carrollton St. John's, and they're on the attack again. Driscoll with it, top of the key. Works left side, nice pick by McAdams from 14. Up won't fall. Rebound, McAdams can't get it to fall that time. Actually, the block was by Campbell for the pick, I should say, and now a holding foul, and it's going to go against Donovan again.
And we'll wait and see.
That's on Ponton.
Going to go on Ponton. That'll be her second, team third.
Looking is Carrollton. Driscoll trying to find somebody. Finally does in Lake. They put Lake out there, and they've got even more size. Now a shot up by Driscoll, no good. Rebound comes off the other way. That's to McAdams. Another rebound. Driscoll, runner up, falls through from about 8 on the teardrop, and it's an 8-0 lead at the 4:05 mark. The Carrollton St. John's Redbirds with the lead. Timeout on the court. We'll take it 2. 4:03 left first quarter. 8-0 Carrollton. Back with more after this.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Ponton gets the ball into Hennight. Hennight pulls up elbow, throws it down low. Shot blocked this time by Lake, and she'll get the rebound. She'll clear it off to Driscoll. Quickly front court. This Carrollton squad impressive. St. John's. Driscoll, another teardrop, won't fall. Rebound. McAdams had it for a minute, but it was knocked out of play by Ponton, and it'll remain St. John basketball from Carrollton in southern Greene County, Illinois, down close to the Alton, Jerseyville area. Nice swing around on the passing there by Carrollton. Another shot by Driscoll, no good. Lake, weak side rebound, goes to put up the shot, but it's a jump ball, alternating possession. It'll go the way of Donovan on the rebound. No turnover on that one. 3:35 left first quarter, 8-0 in favor of St. John's. Nice try steal, ball goes down low. That was to Corville, but it is knocked out of bounds by Lake, who's very, very aggressive. Hadley Lake is an impressive young 7th grader. You look at these girls, McAdams and Campbell are 8th graders, but the rest of these girls are 7th graders except for Driscoll. Ball now loose on the floor, taken down, and that'll be a travel. That will be called against Waller as she just lost the footing there for a second. Leah Snickgookie will help Driscoll bring the ball down the court. Driscoll at the top of the key, works across to pick against the kind of semi-zone right now, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a 2-3 zone.
Snickgookie, Driscoll, 18, won't fall. Ball loose on the court. Aggressive is Snickgookie. And she's called for traveling. We'll go the other way now with Donovan with the ball.
Snickgookie started to fall, tried to throw the ball to one of her teammates before she got all the way there and just couldn't quite get it done.
With the ball in the backcourt is Henike. Henike throws it front court now. Ball taken away. That's by Campbell. Down low, off the window is McAdams up for another 2. And it's a 10-0 run in the early going for St. John's. The other way comes Ponton. Down low, find an opening, off the window. It won't fall. Rebound comes off for Campbell. And the tall girls from St. John's are causing havoc under the board right now, and they've got really nice size. Driscoll, elbow, shot, won't fall on the roll. Back up and good by Chloe McAdams on the putback on the offensive board, and she's added 2 more points, and she's doing quite well for herself. Now a jump ball as McAdams ties her up, and that'll be a turnover against Donovan.
Yeah, McAdams now has 8 points for Carrollton.
They lead 12-0 with 2:22 left in the first quarter.
Well, McAdams might have been lucky to not get a foul there.
I think she was very fortunate. Yeah, you might say she was blessed on that one.
There you go.
McMurtry into the game for the first time. That's Reese McMurtry. Try to see who sit down. I think that was Snickgookie. McMurtry into the game. Driscoll across the middle. Drive. Jump ball. It'll go. Ooh, I thought we alternated. Okay. When McAdams tied him up, that turned it around. Now it comes back the other way to Donovan, does it not?
That's how the alternating position works, Jack. Thank you.
6-minute quarters. Ball almost taken away. Henike with the ball. Looks down low. Ball tipped. Taken away this time by Lake. Hadley Lake with the steal. Gets it to Driscoll. Behind the back dribble. Through the legs and across the timeline. McMurtry, front court. Cross pass to Driscoll. Looks down low. Sets up on the right side from 12. Shot up, won't fall. Weak side rebound the other way. That comes to Cox. Cox will get the ball off to Henike. Into the front court. That's to Walworth. Down low. Pass goes off the hands of Corville, but they'll say one of the Carrollton girls got a hand in the passing lane that time. 1:39 left in the first quarter. 12-0 St. John's of Carrollton on the IESA network on Central Illinois Sports. Down low, looking, close to 5, and it is 5, and that'll be a turnover against Donovan. And how many for them now, Todd?
That was number 4.
So that's a little cleaner than our last game on that. Driscoll and the Carrollton Lady Hawks have a couple of turnovers, I do believe. Working on the right side, Driscoll throws it down low, Lake, catch, window, too hard. McMurtry fighting for it, ball on the floor, lots of girls down there. On the jump ball, it'll be Carrollton St. John's. The Redbirds, 22-2. Lost to an Alton team and then that Pikeland team, so they played some good competition and come away the winners a lot of times. Lake, lob, can't get the catch. On the ball will be Driscoll for 3 from 19-9. It won't fall. McMurtry will run it down. Nice job out there. Swinging the ball around, Campbell. Driscoll puts it up from 6. It's good. Driscoll with another 2, and the 8th grader helping control the tempo of this one, 14-0. Her and McAdams are really doing the bulk of the scoring, I think.
Yeah, Driscoll has 4 and McAdams 8.
So 12 of their 14, and Lake maybe the other 2?
Snickgookie.
Snickgookie's got the other 2. What do I know? Ponton with the ball, right side, pulls it up, cross court. Too long on the turnover, the 5th of the ball game against the squad from Donovan. I think Donovan's up in the Peoria area, if I remember right. I think some guys I used to know used to play softball up that way for many, many years. Nice town. Left-hand side, Driscoll pulls up from 16. She's not afraid to put it up with those good fours there, but she couldn't get it to fall. Ponton with the rebound. Wants to run. Front court. Goes coast to coast. Shot up. Blocked by Lake. Taken away by Lake. Looking for a guard. Tries to play it out to Driscoll. Stolen away Corville. Cross court. Top of the key. Hennight puts up the shot. No good. Ball loose in the court. Another shot put up, this time by Walwer. And the rebound comes off to Driscoll for Carrollton. Throws it down low and nobody to catch it there. A turnover on each side. And a 14-0 lead for Carrollton with 19 ticks on the first quarter clock. With the basketball now is Hennight. She'll bring it back from a pass. Front court, nice pass across the middle. Shot up, won't fall. That was from Cox. Rebound comes off the other way to McAdams. 6-5-4. Driscoll coast to coast. Has the ball knocked away. It's loose on the court. Picked up, no shot as the buzzer sounds. And a 14-0 lead after one quarter for the Carrollton St. John's Redbirds over Donovan. Second quarter play-by-play after this.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
6 minutes in the books, 14-0. Carrollton with the lead. Germantown Hills got the win at home over Washington Middle School in their game today. Now a steal by St. John's to start the second quarter. Down low, McMurtry with the basketball. They'll cross-court it to Driscoll. Down low, that's McAdams. Catch, back in. They're going to call traveling on her. She took an extra step. And a turnover each way in the early going. Just underway, second quarter action, 14-0 St. John's. Havana got a big win in 2A today, and our first game today saw Siegel St. Michael's with a big win. We'll tell you about 4A in just a little while. Hennight with the basketball. Tries to drive inside. Good defense by Carrollton. Just really makes it hard to get a shot off. Shot up Hennight. Will not fall. McAdams rebound. Rips it away. Clears it off to the guard, Driscoll. And they know where to find her to take care of the basketball. She'll work at left-hand side. Down McAdams under pressure with two people on her. And they're going to call a jump ball down low. And it'll remain St. John's ball. I actually think Carrollton almost trying to go too hard underneath. They might want to do a little high-low with those big girls, and they could probably break one of them open on a pick on this play. Yeah. But why would I tell them? They're up 14-0.
Yeah, they're double-teaming McAdams in there.
Yeah, Lake down low. McAdams offensive board strong to the bucket, nothing good. That was a tough shot, and she made it happen on the putback. Now a steal the other way. Here comes Snickcookie with the steal. Jump ball, no foul on the floor. That's going to go on Donovan. And
I think Walwer. Yep, her first. Team first.
Carrollton pitching the shutout here with a minute gone in the second quarter. Driscoll shot, falls through from about 12. Got a nice soft shot, and it's an 18-0 lead here in the first half of play. Ball kicked out of bounds by St. John's. It'll remain Donovan basketball. And, you know, when you got 8 people on your team, and that means you got to have people help you with practice and stuff, and then you face this pressure of this very tall St. John's squad, it's really kind of something you got to work with. Hennight throws the ball down the other way, and her teammate just could not get up to get it in Corville, and it'll go the other way to St. John's. I'm sure they frustrated a lot of teams this year with that height. My goodness.
Yeah, they play good defense too. They're athletic. They forced 8 turnovers already.
Yep, Donovan's really done a nice job trying to take care of it. Driscoll down low. McAdams high off the window. Nice soft touch and another 2 for her. 20-0 now at 4:30 mark on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Now Lake will steal it away for St. John's. Finds Driscoll. McAdams down low. Window flat-footed off that glass and good. She knows how to use the board. 22-0 with 4:15 left in the half.
McAdams now has 14 points to go along with 10 rebounds. And we're still in the first half.
Pass goes off of Corville's hand, and that'll be another turnover on Donovan, and St. John's on the attack.
The first half double-double for her already.
There you go.
I will tell you that you better not set too cautiously on that Carrollton bench. She might be in the game pretty quick. Driscoll, right-hand side, spin move, works off of a pick. McMurtry from 14, up, won't fall. Rebound Lake on the offensive side. Back out to Driscoll, fakes, drives, teardrop, good. 24-0 now for the Carrollton St. John's Lady Redbirds. Long pass, McAdams tips it to Driscoll. Another turnover, down low McMurtry. McMurtry spins it back out Snetgookie. She'll work it right side Driscoll. Drives inside, puts up the shot, won't fall. McAdams board up and good. Another offensive board, another putback, and she's making a living underneath the basket. 26-0. Hennick with the ball. Throws it the other way. Hennick, I should say. Now shot up, will not fall. Hennick catch, shot, won't fall. Rebound comes down low. Donovan, ball loose on the floor. Driscoll comes away with a board for the Carrollton St. John's Redbirds. There behind the back is Driscoll. I'm sure she's the daughter of the coach. You can bet on that. Throws it inside, puts it up, and she knows where the basket is. She puts it through the cylinder.
And she has 10 points and 2 steals in the game already.
28-0, 2:50 left in the half. And, you know, people get upset in this, but playing in the state tournament now, you got to go for the gusto. The other way comes McMurtry. Down low, McAdams up and good again. And Chloe McAdams showing what her future looks like as she knows how to make that shot. Steal McMurtry. Larchly layup. Good. 32-0, and Donovan wants the timeout. 2:27 left in the half. It's all Carrollton St. John's right now. 32-0. More comes your way after this.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Welcome back as we return to live action here. It's Carrollton with a 32-0 lead at the 2:27 mark of the second quarter of play. It'll be Donovan basketball after the timeout. Inbounding the ball is Van Hovland. Gets it in to Hennick. Hennick works it across the timeline, trying to get open across the middle. Good defense by St. John's. Ball tipped away. Hennick comes away with it. Now they'll get it to Van Bunker, I should say. Steal by McAdams. She'll get the ball across to McMurtry. Carrollton with the ball. Driscoll fakes the three, puts it up free throw line. Nope, pass down underneath. Snetgookie couldn't get it to fall. It was not Snetgookie, it was Campbell. And the rebound comes off the other way, now to Ponton. Ponton with the basketball. You okay, John? We go back across the middle. Hennick cannot get it to fall. Rebound McMurtry. McMurtry going strong the other way. With the ball, shot, Driscoll from three. It won't fall. Weak side rebound on the defensive side to Ponton. Ponton with the basketball. Gets it to Hennick. Hennick will walk it across the timeline, but big pressure by McMurtry. Into the front court. Van Bunker. Van Bunker in the corner. Shot up. It's too long. That one by Harrison. And we'll go the other way. Here comes Carrollton on the attack. McMurtry from 14, good. They all shoot the ball well. 34-0.
Carrollton 16 of 34 from the field.
Doing a lot of things right. A lot of it plays off that defense and the turnovers and the buckets after turnovers. With the ball now, Van Bunker. Ball down loose on the court. She'll have to run it down. Playing with that face guard. Must have had some injury to the facial area. Can't get the shot off as Harrison against the big girl in McAdams. Ball tipped away, McMurtry fighting for it. Carrollton, Driscoll. Nope, not Driscoll. Snetgucki down. Window won't fall. Rebound Driscoll. Spins inside. Athletic move won't fall. Rebound this time, Ponton. She's going to be fouled on the play by McAdams. It'll be ball out of bounds, Donovan. Into the game. Let's take a look. It looks like Cox is coming back in and sitting down for a while as Van Buncor, I should say, Van Buncor. Henike, front court, reaching foul against one of the Carrollton Lady Hawks.
Looks like one of the Donovan players must have rolled an ankle over there on the bench, so they're down to 7 active players now.
Got some ice on that, though they not? Yeah. Down across the middle with the ball. Henike thought about the three, pulled it up, two-point shot, won't fall by Cox. Ball goes off of one of the Carrollton St. John's squad, and we have 9 seconds left in the half. With the ball is Van Hovland. Throws it right into McMurtry. 8 seconds, 7. Loses her footing, called for traveling with 6 seconds left. Six seconds left in the half. 34-0 is the lead. Comes into Henike. Henike trying to get a shot off and get him a bucket before half. Two-pointer at the buzzer will not fall, and we've reached halftime. It's the Carrollton St. John's Redbirds 34, the Donovan Bobcats nothing. We're back with halftime stats and more on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Motors, Quincy, Illinois. We're back with more after these.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Halftime score 34-0 in favor of the squad from Carrollton St. John's over Donovan here. They've just been stifling on the defensive side. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see him at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Todd Sweatman's got our individual scores by the quarter and here at half, and lots of other statistics for us.
Yeah, in the first half, or in the first quarter, Carrollton jumped out to a 14-0 lead, and then added another 20 points to that. Here at halftime, the score is 34-0. Carrollton St. John's over Donovan. For Donovan, from the line, or for points, Chloe Ponton actually has 3 rebounds, all on the defensive end. Kimberly Cox has 2 boards. Bailey Hennick has 1. No real foul trouble at this point. Chloe Ponton does have 2 fouls. Probably the key statistic for the first half for Donovan is just that they've turned the ball over 17 times, which has resulted in them only getting off 15 field goal attempts at this point. For Carrollton St. John's, they have 4 different players in the scoring column. Reese McMurtry has 4 points at the half. Blake Driscoll has 10. Leah Schnittgucki has 2. And Chloe McAdams has 18. Also for Carrollton St. John's, Chloe McAdams has totaled 5 steals and 12 rebounds. So she's well on her way to possibly a triple-double, which I don't think happens all that often in junior high girls basketball.
Pretty amazing, is it not, on that? They're very tall, very quick, very good defense, very well coached. And it's nothing against Donovan right now. It's just this Carrollton St. John's squad is just really showing the talent they've got and how they got it.
Yeah, and they just appear to be so deep. I think they've played, 8 players in the first half, and you didn't really notice a drop-off when they brought other players into the game.
No, and I really think the girls from Donovan just need to settle down a little bit and work on getting some buckets. We're going to take a break on the halftime show. Carrollton St. John's 34, Donovan nothing here at halftime in 1A basketball from Clinton, Illinois. We'll take a break. Come back and tell you more after these.
If you have that drive and you want to do more with DOT, then there's opportunity there for you to do that. It's not the typical job that you would expect it to be. Like, it's just super fulfilling. When my life needed opportunity, I chose DOT.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Hey, grab me one too.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 34-0 here at halftime, and it's an impressive outing by this squad from Carrollton St. John's. And first we want to tell you, folks, Donovan's done a great job this year. They're 15-5, playing with 8 players. 1 hurt now, down to 7. So, you know, these little schools like this, you just can't go into the pool and find some extra players, and they're really working hard to try to get some good shots off.
Yeah, and the thing is they look athletic. They've had 17 turnovers, but a lot of those came in the second quarter. It doesn't look like they're overmatched, or the game, you wouldn't anticipate a 34-0 score if you just watch 30 seconds of the game. So
when you look at somebody like Chloe McAdams, who can catch the ball and use the window, as you preach to kids all the time, she just does it to perfection each time. And then when you take somebody like Blake Driscoll, who's just aggressive to the basket all the time, you got 3 big rebounders down there, but they're 8 deep, like you said. McMurtry, Driscoll, when they've come in with Snetgucki and Lake and McAdams and Campbell, they've just been extremely impressive in the early going here.
Well, yeah, I just totaled up. They have 24 rebounds in the first half. And I'm trying to count here real quick. It looks like 13 of those 24 rebounds are offensive rebounds, which result in a putback, a 2-foot shot.
Okay, well, we had a little technical difficulty there. Had to work on the computer a little bit. John doing a great job for us. Todd Sweatman keeping stats. I'm Jack Hull with the play-by-play. John Hull doing a lot of the other things there. And then Phoenix Bacon really doing a great job with the camera for us. And we appreciate you tuning in and signing up to the IESA network on Central Illinois Sports. We do a lot of things with local sponsors, but a statewide network like this, $14.99 charge, and we don't feel bad about it because you're getting 64 games in the month of December. Pretty good buy for you on that. We'll do the same thing in the spring when we have the boys' games. We'll have volleyball in the spring, and then next fall we'll add softball and baseball to that, John.
Should be fun and exciting. And cheerleading, yeah, we've still got some things to work out with cheerleading, but definitely, yeah, we'll be bringing you lots of IESA events here on Central Illinois Sports, and we're proud to do that. Let's take maybe a 30-second break, Jack, and come back and see how we're doing.
Back after these.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply. Tell my mom to pick me up soon.
Well, welcome you back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show on Central Illinois Sports on the IESA network. John Hull doing a lot of the things that we have to do to keep us on the air. Phoenix Bacon doing a great job as an 18-year-old young man from Pittsfield High School running the camera for us. Very appreciative of him. Todd Smetwin with all the stats, and you never know, he might have to do play-by-play the second half of this or whatever. Right?
That might be a scary prospect.
We've got Donovan with the basketball. Walwer is out there with Henike. Also, we'll pick up the other people. Ponton is in the lineup. In the corner is Harrison, I believe. Yep, Harrison on the court. And also is Kimberly Cox. In the tie-up and a jump ball, it'll go the way of the Carrollton St. John's Lady Redbirds. They lead at 34-0 here. They're pretty impressive right now. Driscoll out there with Snetgookie. Also playing out there down low. Up and shot. Was that McAdams again?
McAdams again.
McAdams and Campbell along with Lake. And it's a 36-0 lead. Each one builds on that. Nice catch down in the corner. That's to Harrison. Ball comes loose with the steal of Snetgookie. Leah Snetgookie will bring it into the front court. And we know it's Snetgookie and all those things. I try to do the best I can. Turn over the other way. Henite up for two. Won't fall. Foul on the play. Will go against Addison Campbell of Carrollton. And we'll have free throws for Donovan, looking for their first points of the game by Bailey Henite.
That'll be Campbell's first foul. Team first of the third quarter. Excuse me, her second foul, actually. First one up for Henike is good. Donovan trails 36-1.
They're on the board, and that's how you start things. Into the game comes Lillian Corville, and she will sit down Kimberly Cox for a little while. The girl had hurt her ankle.
She looks like she might be okay now.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like she's wearing an ankle brace, but back out there.
Second one up a little short, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Touched last by Donovan. It'll be Carrollton St. John ball out of bounds.
Here come the Redbirds. Driscoll with the ball. Brings it across the timeline. The big Clinton name, the Clinton Maroons. Driscoll puts up a 14-footer. Air ball hits the floor, goes out of bounds. It'll be Donovan basketball. Jacksonville Crimsons, the Clinton Maroons, a few others that are just colors. And they usually always have an extra mascot, but I don't know what theirs is at this point.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything up here in the gym.
Cross-courting Harrison. She gets the ball to Henike. Bailey Henike, wearing number 55, has done a bulk of the ball handling today. Down low, Ponton finds it down low. Henike tries to turn to get the shot off. Surrounded by the land of the Giants. Lake goes down after the ball, fighting for the basketball. Alternating possession. It'll stay the way of Donovan. Inbounding the ball will be Devin Walwer. W-A-L-W-E-R, Walwer. We check. Ball taken away by McAdams. She's got steals, rebounds, points. She's doing it all today and was good from the free throw line. Nice catch, Lake. Window too hard. Rebound comes off the other way. That's to Walwer. She gets it to Henike, who brings it into the front court. Cross courts to Ponton. Ponton down low. Henike shot up, partially blocked. They're going to call late for a foul. I thought maybe she might have had a clean one, but she must have got part of the body. Nope, wasn't on her, was it?
I don't believe it was. I think it was on McAdams, her team second of the the third quarter. Henike back to the free throw line. She makes the first. She'll get another here. Makes it 36-2 on the PCRE scoreboard. Carrollton St. John over Donovan. And Henike with another attempt here. Her second. Off to the side, no good. Rebound comes down to McAdams.
When McAdams catches it, she's got it. There were a couple of McAdams boys that played football that were big young men. Shot up by Driscoll, won't fall. Rebound McAdams, same results again. Rinse and repeat. 38-2 now, 4:05 left in the third quarter. Ponton with the ball, bounces left side. Corville tries to put a move on, and there'll be a foul on the play.
That'll be McAdams' third.
Yeah, they're going to call another on McAdams.
McAdams' third, team third.
And we got 2 shots to be shot now, so that's the 15th foul.
No, it's not. It's only the team third. They didn't reset the fouls on the board. It's not the 15th foul. It's only the third.
Yeah, they're checking on the book, and now they're going to fix it because they didn't have the board corrected. Now it's back where they need it to be.
Yeah, fouls are 3-0.
It's a new rule, and people are getting used to it. Let's face it.
Your scoreboard doesn't help you with that like it did before either.
Henike's fouled on the play by one of the Carrollton girls.
That'll be Driscoll's foul. Yeah. That is team fourth, though, so we will shoot free throws after this.
Walworth gets the ball into Henike. Wants to put the shot up. Just can't get it over the top of Lake, who's got the long arms. Does a nice job putting the arms up. Down low, Ponton tries to cross-court it. Throws it to Harrison off her hands. Nope, they say McAdams. Oh, no, Lake knocked it out for Carrollton, so it'll remain Donovan basketball with 3:44 left in the quarter. Fourth quarter 30-point lead, you have a running clock, and the clock only stops for timeouts and injuries. Right now, just having trouble getting shots off because of the height of Carrollton, and I can see why. Driscoll tried to step into the lane. Now a three-pointer up. Not one, not two, but 3 free throws to be shot by Henike here. And with the clock stopped, she'll have a chance to put some more points on the board for her team. She has both of their points on the day at the 3:33 mark.
That foul going to be the second against Schnetgucke, team fifth, and Henike to the free throw line, shooting 3. Her first is up and good, makes it 38-3, 3:33 to go in the third, lots of threes.
The IHSA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by 15 students from the IESA. Go to IESA.org for more information.
Second one too long, and she gets a third.
Girls aren't used to seeing that.
St. John players were all ready for the rebound, and they went, oh, sorry.
We'll give it back to you.
Yeah. Third one up and good. Makes it 38-4 now.
So 4 points for Henike, and she's doing a nice job from the charity stripe, Todd.
Yeah, she's all four of their points have come from the line, and she is 4 of 7 from the line.
Driscoll maintains the dribble, gets it to Lake. Power drive in, won't fall. Rebound loose on the court, taken off by Henike. Wants to beat the player going down the court. She's got one-on-one all the way to the basket. Count the basket, and to the free throw line. And Bailey Henike says, not so fast. I've got 6. I'm going to the charity stripe to shoot the bonus. 38-6 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
I believe it was Schnetgucke's foul. That would be her third, team more than 5. And Henike makes the free throw, makes it 38-7.
Goodest free throw shooters we've seen in the 2 weeks of the state tournament right now, as far as I'm concerned. She's a good one. Driscoll with the ball, top of the key. Works off the pick. Campbell tried to throw it down the Lake. Turnover against Carrollton. Steal that time. Comes off to Walworth. Now they get it to Henike. Bounces free to Ponton. Down corner. Corville. Back out top of the key now to Harrison. She throws it to Henike. Ball loose on the court. Lake goes down for it. Jump ball. It'll remain Donovan basketball. Our next game today will be Normal Epiphany against Royal Prairie View Ogden. Timeout on the court, 30-second timeout, 2:45 left third quarter, 38-7 Carrollton.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Well, we're back to live action here after the timeout by Carrollton, I do believe. 2:45 left in the quarter. And we come the way of Donovan with the basketball. Foul on Carrollton on the inbound. That'll go against Driscoll.
That will be Driscoll's third, I do believe.
Now they continue to count them, but after 5, you don't need to count them anymore. It's 6 in the quarter, but they'll shoot 2 free throws. Is that Pontoon at the
yes,
yeah,
it
that's
is.
Ponton to the free throw line. Her first is up, and she banks it home. Makes it 38-8, 30-point lead now for Carrollton. Donovan has cut into that.
Second person in the scoring column for Donovan now. They're not giving up. The Bobcats got some fight in them.
She makes them both, makes it 38-9. They're good
free throw shooters.
Good free throw shooters.
38-9, back under 30. 2:40 left in the third quarter of play. Driscoll backs it out, drives down low, into trouble. Little spin move up and good. Nice scoop shot by Driscoll that time. That's hard to teach. 2:25 left in the quarter. 40-9. Three-pointer the other way, off the side of the backboard, no good. Driscoll tries to recover, but knocks it out of bounds. It'll be the red-clad Donovan Bobcats. Inbounding the ball is Waller. Gets it in the corner. Henike. She said, man, if I get people to foul me, I can make some free throws. Down top of the key. Shot up. Waller off the backboard. No good. Ball loose on the court.
Should have been a travel as two
well, it's okay.
Bobcats have the ball there.
Henike with the ball in the corner. Lake fighting for it. She'll clear it after the turnover by Donovan. Driscoll comes the other way for Carrollton. Finds McAdams. What a catch. Up off the window and good. Another 2 for her. 42-9. 150 left third quarter action.
Need to make her a receiver on the football team.
Carrollton's going to move on to the 5 o'clock game and play against Siegel St. Michael's. That ought to be a good game. Nice spin move by Driscoll. Another scoop up. Won't fall. Rebound Lake. And one of the girls from Donovan and Welwer. And it'll remain Carrollton ball on the alternating possession. 1:33 left third quarter. 42-9. Driscoll gets the ball to McAdams. Back out McMurtry. Driscoll, corner, 2, up, no good. McAdams with a rebound. This time it won't fall. And the ball being fought more down low. Jump ball, it'll go the other way to Donovan now on the alternating possession. It's Driscoll, no, my mistake. Donovan with the basketball, and Henike will bring it into the front court. Bounce it out to Ponton. Tries to throw it out front. Steele McMurtry trying to secure it. Cannot. Not a turnover. Ponton brings it the other way. Across the timeline. Got a girl open down low. Shot up, no good, but Driscoll's going to foul her, and it'll be 2 shots, and that'll be Driscoll's 4th.
It'll be Driscoll's 4th, and 2 shots this time for Callie Harrison. Be her first attempts from the free throw line of the day. 42-9, the score, 1:03 to go in the third quarter of play on the PCRE scoreboard.
Don't see a lot of movement to get Driscoll out of the game, do you?
Not at the moment. Her first is up and off to the left, a little hard, no good.
4 fouls on her. You know, sometimes you can lose a guard and the game can change. They've got a good momentum lead, but you don't want to lose that momentum by having your guard foul out.
Second up and too long, did not catch the rim, so that's going to be a violation. It'll be St. John's ball, length of the court to go.
Used to take the ball off on the equal side to the free throw line. Now you take it on the baseline. That's the last couple of years I think they've done that. With the ball is Driscoll playing with 4 fouls. Down low, Lake, lob, window, good. Nice pass, 44-9, 50 seconds left in the quarter. If we stay with a 30-point lead, the clock will run continuously in the 4th. Down low. With the ball is Corville. Shot up, no good. Corville rebound. Shot up again. This time won't fall by Ponton. And now Driscoll comes away with the board. Good ball handler, nice player, got a good shot, lob down low. Lake wasn't looking for it. Ball loose on the court, and it'll be a turnover against Carrollton with 25 seconds left in the quarter. Front court with the ball is Ponton. She gets it to Walwer, I should say. Now shot up, won't fall by Corville. Rebound Lake. 11, 10 seconds. Here comes Driscoll the other way. 7, 6. Works off of a pick. Three-pointer at the buzzer. She drains it, and it'll be a 47-9 lead for Carrollton St. John's after 3 quarters. The clock will run continuously in the fourth when we come back after these.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
3 quarters in the books, 47-9. It is a 38-point lead for the St. John's girls. 47 points in 18 minutes. A lot of points, Doug.
Yeah, I don't think we've done, 10 games and 2 junior high tournaments, and I don't think we've had 47 points scored in a game yet, much less than 3 quarters.
We may have had 50 in one, but I don't remember it very well. Driscoll out there with McMurtry. Also, Snetgucki. Driscoll up with a shot, won't fall. McAdams rebound, shot up block. McMurtry rebound for Carrollton. Back to Driscoll. Works right side, puts a little runner up. It won't fall. Lake rebound, high glass, up good. 49-9. The clock will not stop unless we have a timeout or an injury, John.
They must have called that shot right at the end of the buzzer a 2. Is because it only added 2 points there instead of the 3 that they originally added.
We need to go 49-9.
It's correct.
Okay.
They just didn't. I was 1 point ahead.
Okay, I would have been too. I thought it was a 3. Ball loose on the floor. McAdams fighting for it, but Donovan comes away with it. Down low. They find Corville. She's going to be fouled on the floor by either McAdams or Lake. We'll see who that's on.
So, it's going to go against McAdams. Todd, is that her fourth?
That is her fourth, yes.
So 2 of their starters with 4 fouls, and might they want to rest them for that 5 o'clock game here pretty soon?
I would think, here before too long.
Clock should have been running there. Not sure it was.
It was not.
Shot up, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Now it's running like it needs to be. Yep.
It's hard when you're used to, you just literally have to put the control down because you're used to every time that whistle blows, you stop the clock.
Exactly.
And if you don't, everybody yells at you.
Now we're the other way. Shot up Driscoll, up good again. How many for her now, Todd?
She's got 17 now. Well, actually 16 because of that the previous shot becoming a 2.
Yeah, line change for Carrollton on the next dead ball with 4:15 left. Down in the corner, so they'll rest him. Hennight cannot get it to fall. Driscoll rebound. Works it into the front court against Hennight. Behind the back pass. She's a nice ball handler. Elbow, shot, will not fall. Lake rebound, window good. 3:59 left, and the referee will stop the clock to get the substitutions in.
I believe he called, Coach called the timeout there, actually.
They're going to just get the substitutes in. We'll tell you about some of those Carrollton people when they get it on offense again. We see Blake Driscoll, let's see. Now we got to get some people that I know who they are here in a minute. Lexi Ross is in the game for the first time, and a timeout by Donovan. Timeout on the court, we can tell you 5, 15, 20, 23, and 30. Let's just talk about them for a minute.
Okay.
5 is Kenna Brandon. She's a 7th grader. 15 is Hannah Hoagland. 20 is Lexi Ross. 23 is Ada Albrecht.
They had 33 in also, according to the program, that's Maggie Stumpf.
Maggie Stumpf?
Stumpf, yep, with an F. S-T-U-M-P-F.
Okay.
It's a strong Carrollton name, Stumpf.
What's her first name?
Maggie.
And what year of school is she, buddy?
She's a 7th grader.
Okay, so we'll add her to our card then. So the Carrollton girls back on the floor after the timeout. 3:32 left. That stopped the clock for a moment. 53-9. Final score will be what we need to determine in this one. Our next game will have Normal Epiphany taking on Royal Prairie View Ogden. When you are a member and you keep your subscription, you can go back and watch any of the games. So if you keep your subscription till the end of the month of December, Christmas time, you can show your relatives all the games. So don't unsubscribe until the end of the month. And then after that, if you want to get off of it, you just need to unsubscribe and you won't be charged again.
Not unsubscribe, but just end your membership.
Yeah. Shot up and good. That one by Harrison. And we've got a timeout as we stop the clock to tie a shoe.
Nope, we got an
ankle injury. Is that same little girl that heard it before?
I'm not sure. And Phoenix, let's just we'll just wander to the end there. There you go. Yep. We're gonna see some fans for a moment there.
Yeah, we try not to focus on injuries much of the time. John, we can take a 30-second break if you'd like to. We'll come back 53-11. St. John's with the lead on the Central Illinois Sports Illinois Elementary School Association Network.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And it's Hoagland with the ball. She'll get it back over to Brandon. And a turnover against Carrollton. Some new people in the game getting a chance to play. Kenna Brandon is a 7th grader, and Hannah Hoagland a 7th grader. They get to practice every day against these other girls. That'll make you better. Jeff Driscoll giving these girls a break here as they'll turn around and play Siegel St. Michael's at 5 o'clock tonight. When you can get that rest, it helps. Double team, timeout, Donovan. 2:48 left, 53-11. We'll take the 30, come back after this.
We can't finish the toys. I know exactly where to go. It's a Christmas emergency! I need to borrow this. Thank you.
You look like you just came from the North Pole.
That's exactly where I came from.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
He forgot one.
If you want to keep track of all the scores of all the tournaments, go to IESA.org, girls basketball, and you can rotate through all those 8th grade games. Scoreboard will be on the right-hand side, and you can go from 1A to 4A anytime you want and check up on the updates of all the scores of all the games. And if you are a subscriber like you are if you're hearing us now, you can go to any of those other games and watch them at any time too. So, I mean, you know how they do it in the NFL when they got a big important game? You can switch to one or the other anytime you want.
Exactly.
Pretty good deal if you ask me.
So the NFL Red Zone.
Exactly. This is the NFL Red Zone of junior high basketball.
IESA Red Zone, coast to coast, trying to go down with the basketball that time was Lexi Ross, and it was knocked out of bounds by Donovan. It'll be Carrollton basketball, clock running with 2:05 and counting down. 53-11 is the score right now. Carrollton with the lead. Bounce pass down low, shot up off the window, wouldn't fall for Albrecht, and the rebound comes off to Donovan the other way. That was Wellwer with the rebound. Hennight gets it down in the corner. That's to Van Hoagland. Ball knocked away. Cleared out by Corville. Now Hennight on the elbow. Can't get the bank shot to go in. Rebound by Corville. As this squad from Donovan doing a pretty nice job against the second squad of Carrollton. Shot up. Won't fall. That time by Harrison.
Rebound that time to Hoagland.
Hoagland to Brandon. Brandon front court. It's all Kevin Brandon here. I'm going to guess maybe a granddaughter or it could be a daughter. You never know. Longtime ag teacher at Carrollton. Well, he got married a little later in life. I can say that about
I was just going to give you a hard time about, you were always upset when everybody thought you were Thomas's grandpa.
Yeah, but Kevin didn't wait. He got married much later than I did. Hennight with the basketball to Corville. Swings a couple of times. Nice defense by Brandon there. In the corner. Shot up from 14. Won't fall. Weak side rebound. Hennight will not fall. Wellward gets the rebound, won't fall. A little volleyball back and forth, and this time the rebound comes off to Hannah Hoagland. Hannah be related, would that be Thomas's daughter?
I believe it sure would be.
Nice, tall-looking athlete. Her daddy's quite a golfer. Steal, shot up, won't fall. That was by Corville. And we'll see free throws to be shot by Donovan with 30 seconds left. And that'll just about run us out of points, I do believe. Carrollton's going to get the win and move on to the next round. We'll see what the final will be here. Donovan's been a good free throw shooting team.
To the free throw line goes Lillian Corville, shooting a couple. First one up is no good. She'll get another attempt here, 53-11. 7.3 to go. They just stopped the clock so it didn't buzz while she was shooting. Second one no good. Rebound comes down to Lexi Ross.
Ross with the rebound. Ball will go out of bounds. The clock should have run out there to start the clock, and that'll end it.
Yeah, just let her run.
And the ball going to the other end. They just needed to let her run and it.
There we go. Yeah. The referee.
53-11 will be our final. We're going to go to the Illini Community Hospital Blessing Health Corporation final in this one. Carrollton St. John's moves on to the 5 o'clock game against St. Michael's as they win over Donovan. The guys will tell you about Donovan's players and more when we come back on the postgame show after these.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state-of-the-art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
And welcome back on the Blessing Health System post-game show where Carrollton St. John has beaten Donovan 53-11 in the game, and Todd Sweatman with some final statistics.
First of all, for Donovan, they were led in scoring by Bailey Hennick. She had 7 points, and she also posted 2 rebounds. And then also in the scoring column, Callie Harrison with 2 and Chloe Ponton with 2. For Carrollton St. John's, they put, looks like 5 players in the scoring column. Reese McMurtry had 4. Leah Schnettgucke had 2. Hadley Lake had 6. And then we have 2 players of the game for this game. Blake Driscoll had 16 points and also 4 rebounds and 2 steals. And then Chloe McAdams, 24 points, 17 rebounds, and 8 steals. But those 2 young ladies just had a fantastic afternoon of basketball here. And so we ended with the final score of 53-11. Carrollton St. John's will play this afternoon at 5 in the semifinals against Siegel St. Michael's.
And we're going to end the Blessing Health System post-game show here. As Todd told you, it was Carrollton St. John 53, Donovan 11.